I'm Nigel Nelson. I'm the political editor of the Sunday Mirror and Sunday People, and I'm here in Liverpool for the start of the Labour Party conference. I'm just about to interview Labour's leader, Jeremy Corbyn, so let's see what he's got to say.
I just thought then, and also when I worked in an engineering factory in Stafford, before that, it was making out-of-date diesel engines, and everyone in the factory knew they were out of date and knew that the company wasn't going to survive making this stuff. It had to innovate. Nobody was interested in listening to what those on the shop floor were saying. So it's about saying a company's big strength is its workforce. Britain is a very innovative country with many brilliant people who at the moment skills are not fully utilised. And so if you want to develop new products, then get the workers on board. They're the ones who are going to make them.
Do you think this is actually part of Corbynomics, which is an idea that has been
I hesitate to call it Corbynomics. I just say it's part of a sensible economic strategy for this country, which is about using what's best, which is our skills.
John was talking about bringing railways back into public ownership within 5 years. And if I understand your nationalisation, it's not like the old system of straightforward state control.
What I want to do is something very different, which is about local authorities being involved, local communities being involved, and obviously the workforce being involved. And there was never very much industrial democracy in any publicly owned industry, and I think that was a great shame.
Right. Can I bring you on to Brexit? Which is. Would you agree with Theresa May from yesterday that the EU is not showing us any respect?
Yes, of course, everyone should show respect for each other, including the EU showing respect for Britain in negotiations. But we are almost 2.5 years in from the referendum, or 2 years, 3 months in from the referendum, and we still seem to be at base camp, and it is an extremely serious situation. I had a long meeting with the Belfast Chamber of Commerce. People from both communities in Northern Ireland were there. They were agreed on the need not to have a hard border. And I went to Strabane, and the bridge would become the border. I mean, it's ludicrous. Indeed, some towns and cities would actually be a border running through the streets. This is not sensible.
Yeah.
And so we would obviously deal with that.
So what is it you're hoping that will come out of conference here?
I hope what will come out of conference will be a party determined, creative and ambitious, because we live in a country that is horribly divided between the richest and the poorest. We have growth in rough sleeping and homelessness. We have more children in poverty than we've had for a very long time. And we have real problems of underfunding of public services. And we have a mental health crisis, which is, I think, in part a product of the levels of stress on housing and other things. So what I hope we come out with is a party determined to take the message out there that our society doesn't have to be like this. You can have a government that is serious about environmental protection, about human rights, about investment in the public realm, and about growing our economy through investment, through the National Investment Bank, and democratising our society. It's giving people hope.
Smile. Big smiles in the corner.